And we spend time in clinic trying to give back permission, I suppose, to parents to be able to control their child in a way they know they should.
What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to part 2 of how the hell did parents really let their kids get this bad in the first place? I know what you're thinking. Just like me, it's an absolute massive head scratch. Well, in part 1, we saw Natalie here and Tallulah and got a little sneak peek into their daily lives. Well, after seeing that, it's definitely no surprise why Tallulah is definitely the size that she is. Although Natalie was definitely providing meals that weren't necessarily completely unhealthy, the portions, again, in this episode are absolutely extortionate and already setting the precedent of bad habits and routines. Tallulah actually had to go to a hygienist in the last episode, and her mum just couldn't be bothered getting to the bus station with 5 minutes to spare when the appointment is about 8 miles away. And then she acted confused and shocked that they were going to be late. Yes, we're talking about them again. Well, in today's video, we're going to be looking at the part 2 where Natalie goes to the supermarket and we can actually really see what kind of buying habits Natalie actually has.
For 29-year-old mum Natalie, one of the biggest tests of her control comes with a weekly shop.
I've got to get him something to eat quickly, just for while we're going round so they don't whinge and moan at me.
Imagine being that hungry that you can't physically look at food without actually eating food at the same time. Tallulah, darling, we'll be home in 5 minutes. No. Tallulah here cannot wait 5 minutes. Also, am I the only one that's a little bit shocked to hear the actual mother's age? They never told us this in the first part, but Natalie is 29 years of age. Bro, she's only a few years older than me. What the fuck, bro? I'm not gonna lie. When you treat your body and abuse it like that, it makes you age pretty rapidly. I generally thought the mom was about 38, early 40s maybe. 29. Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, you getting one of those?
Soy sauce.
And soy sauce.
What's in that again?
Cheese and onion. I reckon it's got a bit of mayonnaise in it or something as well. You're getting apple juice to share.
Come on, man. Look, I understand that kids can be a complete nightmare. It just seems like Natalie here is choosing the easy way out every single time. As long as the kids don't complain, Natalie's happy. But sometimes your kids shouldn't always be happy. They don't have to be happy 24/7. You need to really embed good routines and good habits from the get-go. She's just letting her children eat in the supermarket. Waiting for your food can be a good habit to actually have. I feel like that's not necessarily a bad thing either. Considering you guys are literally buying the food there, hell, you know what? The kids could probably even eat something in the car. You're telling me they can't wait 5 or 10 minutes, they have to eat then and there? That's kind of a pretty shitty habit to get into. Because again, like, people look down on that, and when they get older and they realize you're not really allowed to do that in the supermarket, it's going to be kind of a hard habit to break. Like, I'm just saying, if I go to Asda or Tesco, and I just see my best friend start eating the snacks before paying it, I'm gonna be a little bit weirded out. I'm just gonna say, I bet Natalie's kids are the type of kids that eat the advent calendar before the actual day. Those are the worst types of people, guys. Don't trust those people.
Tallulah missed her dental appointment 4 weeks ago, so she still hasn't had treatment on her painful teeth.
That's okay though, because Natalie says dentists are conspiracies. Dentists are put there by the government to control us. Her kid is walking around with a visible toothache, and Natalie yet still isn't believing that her kid needs dental work on her teeth. I'm just saying, seeing is kind of believing. If you're still not believing the fact that your kid needs dental work after seeing that they're in visible pain, there's something clearly wrong with you there. Which is so bizarre to me, because it seems like she will do anything for her kids. Hell, they're a little bit peckish in the supermarket. Tallulah, no problem. Here, have a sandwich. But when it actually comes to an actual problem, Natalie just can't be bothered, because that actually involves somewhat of a little bit of work. Wait, I actually have to take my kid to the dentist now? Well, I'm sorry, that starts to put me out at this point. I can't be having that. Look, if I take Tallulah to go dentist, I'ma miss Love is Blind on the bloody TV. It's something that I'm sure Natalie will probably say.
I always try, like every night, every tea time, to cook a proper home-cooked meal.
Do you use kind of convenience stuff? How much of it would you say?
About 90%.
Oh, okay. You know, guys, she had me in the first half there. Okay, I thought like we were on to like, okay, she's gonna be honest. Well, I mean, she was honest. Like, you know what I mean? I try to cook as much as I can. Oh, well, that's good. So, like, how much would you say that you really cook then? 10%. I feel like growing up as a kid, the most vital years of your life, you need those big, strong, hearty meals that your mother can provide you. Not some TV, pop it in the microwave TV dinner. Box of mac and cheese. Yes, filled with vitamins to grow Tallulah here nice and big and strong without the strong. Again, it's just pure laziness. Can't be bothered to take my kid to the dentist. Can't be bothered to cook my meals. There definitely becomes a point where the understanding aspect of it gets outweighed by the sheer laziness of not being able to treat your kid proper and actually starts to become a little bit disrespectful to your own kids.
90% convenience.
Yeah,
Why is that?
because it's convenient. And they want feeding now. They wanted feeding yesterday, not in 2 hours' time.
She makes them sound like cattle. They wanted feeding now. I feed Tallulah with the palm of my hand. Natalie here be crushing up some Pringles in her hand and lets Tallulah eat it after the palm. Feeding time. Just because your kid kicks and screams doesn't mean that they're automatically right. I'm sure they could wait an hour or two for dinner. I don't think it's going to kill them, as you know, and again, especially at that size. I think they've probably got a few weeks worth of food there that they probably could wait for. Yeah, I know it's strange and weird, and I can understand that seeing your kid in discomfort and not happy might be a weird psychological feeling that you feel like you need to correct that straight away. But it's also quite strange, isn't it? Because while having those thoughts, kids now growing up to be this overweight, it's clearly going to be way more damaging. But she seems to be actually okay with that. But then being in a little bit of discomfort then and there is, oh no, they need TV dinner. I don't think they do need a TV dinner. I think they need a healthy dinner.
It's gonna get some crisps now, because obviously they're convenient, snacky.
Oh yes, good old Pringle. Yes, good old Walker's crisps. Or, if you're North American, Lay's. Good old Lay's crisps. Filled with one of your 5 a day and filled to the brim with vitamins. Yes, a nice hearty meal. A packet of Monster Munch. Nom, 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 nom. There's one thing about being convenient, but literally just straight up feeding your kids this shit. It's not even convenient at this point. It's just killing them. Like, yeah, okay, there actually are some TV dinners out there that aren't as bad as a packet of crisps, bro. A packet of crisps, it doesn't even fill you up. It's just filled with absolute shit. Like, you could easily make a nice healthy dinner or get a nice healthy TV dinner with vegetables and high in protein meals. Like, what the fuck is a packet of crisps gonna do? Packet of crisps and a Twix. Build my Tallulah nice and big and strong. Look at the even little side eye that she gives the camera. She's saying buying a packet of crisps. Like, she knows that it's not rocket science that buying a packet of crisps for her kids isn't good for them. It's just pure laziness.
See, that'll last me.
A day. Okay, no, let's see it. It's going to be some BS. Go on, let's see how long that will last her. Fuck it, bro. It's not going to be more than like 5 days.
A few days.
Yeah, oh my god, bro. A few days. There's 20 packets in there. A few days. Yeah, like I said, crisps don't really fill you up. Maybe you might have a packet like after you've eaten or something. I don't know. Guys, with me now, when have you ever said the sentence, I am stuffed from those Pringles? That is a sentence that has never been spoken in the whole entire universe. No one says, oh my god, man, I would love dinner, but I'm so full from those crisps.
Well, maybe like most of this week, a 20 pack. But
It's Friday. Well, maybe the most of this day. They're on like Saturday or Friday right now. 20 packets, bro. Oh, my days. Come on. What are you doing? Jeez.
But they're on offer at the moment. They're half price.
Also, I'll get 2 packs. Look at that bloody bargain. I think I don't have to be the only one here, sat here, saying that a packet of crisps isn't a meal.
Come on then, you two now, please. Come on. It's the whinging round me I can't do with. You're both not getting no chocolate, no sweets, no nothing.
Fine, bloody hell. I don't like whinging me. Chocolate for dinner it is. Says they're not getting any chocolate, then proceeds to fucking buy them 20 packets of crisps. That will bloody teach them. No chocolate for 5 minutes, both of you. It's the convenience. Oh man, what a terrible, terrible parent. Doesn't always have to be convenient. Like, I can understand and get that. Yes, it'll be a hard job to look after the children and stuff, but come on, man. Like, just feeding them crisps and chocolate just for pure convenience. Especially because eating this kind of stuff has to mess with their brain. Eating this kind of stuff isn't going to fill you up. It's going to make you feel like shit, which in turn is definitely going to make her children act out way more anyway. Like, it just is scientifically, like, proven that it will. Look, if I eat like an absolute shit diet, I don't feel good. I probably get more snappy. I probably get way more lazy. If I eat actually a good breakfast, a good lunch, and a good dinner, I feel a hell of a lot better. Not drinking pop, just drinking water and black coffee. I feel way better than if I put a bunch of trash in my body. I really feel like that saying, you are what you eat, is just so true. You put crap in your body, you're gonna feel like crap. It's just not rocket science at this point. Probably why her kids moan so much. That, and also Tallulah has literally got toothache right now, and she will not take her kid to the dentist because she's too lazy.
Go up on back, you're not having them, I've told you. I like to just have an easy life. I think everybody likes an easy life. I think to myself, no, I shouldn't give in. You're not having Kinder eggs. But I do.
Okay, great. So, let me guess. The next scene is going to be like, right, you ain't having now. And then the next scene is just going to be her. Oh, go on then. Go on then. Oh, how can you say no to a face like that? Go on then. Go get your chocolate. Go on then. Wow, what a hard parent. It's not like kids learn your weaknesses, and that crying face was definitely manipulative. Jesus Christ, man. Here we go.
Go and get a Kinder egg each, quickly.
Right, all bloody show them. Oh man, what am I watching? You literally won the battle. You had won the battle. You had done the hard part, and then you said, go on then. You go, oh, I can't go say no to a face like that. What is wrong with these parents? That will teach them. They won't do it next time. I bet you they probably do this every single time when they go to the supermarket. Not only have they just eaten in the supermarket, got a packet of crisps for dinner, and now they're getting a Kinder egg. And what did she say in part 1 at the beginning? I don't understand why Tallulah is as big as she is. I don't understand. Doesn't make sense. No, guys, it doesn't make sense. But I'm glad that they filmed this, because I can't for the life of me work out why they are the size they are. Now we have it on camera.
Lots of parents want to be their kid.
Great, and now they have... They haven't even left the supermarket and they're eating their kid. Guys, could you not wait? We'll be home in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, guys. But I have to admit, look at that smile. It's all worth it at the end of the day for that smile, isn't it? Isn't it, guys? Oh, she's happy. Oh, jeez, man. Holy shit. If I acted like that, I think my mum would literally fucking drop kick me. I'm sure, like everyone else's mum, my mum's the kind of one that wouldn't get embarrassed and out in public. And if I fucking started screaming, she would probably actually punch me. I'm not saying that's the answer. I'm just saying I would not have been able to get away with this. Jeez, bro.
It's friends, but what they really want is just not to be seen as the bad parent or the mean parent. And sometimes it genuinely is too difficult for them to tackle.
Yeah, but your kids don't need a best friend at the age of 4. They need a parent. Also, they will look back at this when they get older and resent you for this. Yeah, okay, like I said in the moment, they'll be happy. I got a little bit of Kinder egg or a packet of crisps for dinner. Oh, very cool. But you're telling me when your kids are also in their 20s, they're not going to look back at that and be like, what the fuck? I needed a proper meal. What the hell? Why did you give me crisps for dinner? So yeah, they'll be your friend now, but they're going to look back in resentment when they get older.
4-year-old Tallulah needs surgery to remove her damaged baby teeth.
I'm just thinking of the meme of Cristiano Ronaldo right now on camera. Good morning, Tallulah. God, that's got to be terrifying. Imagine you just woke up, there's a whole camera crew right there. It's kind of funny, bro.
Her mum Natalie is trying to improve her diet, but Tallulah's got a mind of her own. So it's not been easy.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Jason Bourne and the snatch of the snack in cinemas this summer, guys.
Other morning I came in and there was chocolate milkshake powder all over, all around her face, in my kettle, where she tried to make these chocolate milkshakes. What else did you do?
Yeah, that's crazy. That is almost like your kids are now addicted to junk food or something. That is actually pretty crazy, guys. Who could have seen this coming, guys? That is definitely very bizarre.
Obviously, I know when I go buy her clothes and she's only 4.5, I have to go buy her age 8 to 9 clothes. Princess Sophia and Peppa Pig, you know, little characters like that she loves, but she's too big for them. She can't wear them. And it absolutely breaks my heart.
Yeah, okay, well, stop crying because it's really not about you, is it? In fact, we looked at part 1 and it breaks Natalie's heart so much that she laughs at her kid. She's literally laughing at her kid saying like, oh, well, you're too fat for this. You're too fat for this, aren't you, Tallulah? Ha ha ha, that banner. I know, I really don't have much sympathy here. I can't really sit here and be like, oh man, I really feel for the mother. You've done it to yourself. No one else has put the food in your daughter's mouth except for you. I'm not going to sit here now and give you sympathy and feel bad for you. I feel bad for the kid, not you. I think most people would agree with that. Oh, Blaze, you're being too harsh. I really don't think I am.
What can I do?
Maybe stop feeding your kid. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm coming off a little bit too harsh there, but I know that the reality of it all is definitely sinking in, and I can completely respect that it's not always as easy. As for me, a guy, random guy on the internet, just to say, oh yeah, stop feeding her. Easy, done. Problem solved. I respect that. I understand that. But having said that, at the same time, this doesn't happen overnight. It's not like Tallulah just woke up back. Oh, bro, what the hell? This just came out of nowhere. The kid having to get her teeth removed. This didn't happen overnight. You didn't want to take your kid to the dentist last week. You were basically refused. You got up late. She tries to put like a weird sort of blame on the kids as well. In some of the language that she uses. In the last episode, she said, oh yeah, well, we all woke up late today, so we missed the appointment. What do you mean? Bro, you're in charge of your own kids. You decide when they get up. It's not like you're all roommates and, guys, what are we like? No, you're the parent. You kind of have a role to play there. And then this episode proceeds to show Tallulah finally getting the surgery that she needed to get for her teeth. And yes, they remove all of her teeth. For obvious reasons, I'm not going to show this. I'm kind of shocked that this is on YouTube. I know I'll probably get striked if I upload it because it's pretty visual. I can't lie. Kind of see everything. So I'm going to spare you guys watching that, but you'll be happy to know that at least the painful teeth have been taken out. So yeah, that all being said, I'm kind of curious to hear what you guys have to say on this episode. Do you feel bad at all for the parent? Or like me, do you think she had a role to play there? And definitely it's unfortunate, but there's definitely things she could do now to help with her kids' weight issues. Generally curious to hear what you guys say. But anyway, boys and girls, hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye.